Crocker starts the stage with an 8-second lead on Taguchi, but partway through the Subaru driver is caught out by a muddy patch and has a very close call.
120.
He loses around 15 seconds, and so at the end of the stage, championship rivals Crocker and Taguchi are joint leaders of the Malaysian Rally.
Turn 4 right in. Everything straight. 120, turn 4 right in. Feels all right.
Behind them, there's trouble too for Crocker's teammate Rifat Sungkar. He rounds a corner to find Kamada's Subaru blocking the road after a half spin. Several minutes are lost, waiting for the road to be cleared. Stage 4 is also under the canopy, but at only 6 kilometres it's a short blast. And at the finish, Taguchi emerges with a 5-second lead over Crocker.
I think few junction almost overshoot the junction, maybe lose 2-3 second moments at this stage, but so far it's okay.
Bit of damage there, Gary.
Yeah, we had a pretty major overshoot on a downhill junction turning right, and there's lots of palm trees ahead of me and a big gutter, and we avoided the palm trees, smashed through the gutter and had to reverse up. Fortunately, nothing wrong with the car mechanically. It's just all a bit of a cosmetic problem that the boys will have to do some work on, I'm afraid. But yeah, we're very lucky. We got away with that one, I think.
Peter is on the pace and setting good times, considering it's his first time in Malaysia. But at the end of stage 4, he's not happy.
Yeah, we had a overshoot on the third stage, which probably cost us 10 seconds. And then somewhere in there I've hit something and pushed the alignment out, so we're having some issues at the moment that we need to fix.
Yanagasawa in the Cusco Subaru has taken a conservative approach in the tricky conditions, and that's starting to pay off. And he moves up from 6th to 4th after 4 stages. Easily fastest of the APRC and Pirelli drivers on stage 3 is Gaurav Gill. But celebration quickly turns to commiseration as the young Indian hits a hole at speed in stage 4. A large rock in the hole smashes the sump and rips off the oil cooler. By the time the car rolls into finish control, the engine is cooked.
Okay. Yeah. Spike the engine.
We just went over a dip, but I think we had a big impact, and I think it's ruptured the sump. I think we've got a oil leak. I think that's over.
Right.
I don't think we're going anywhere.
So halfway through the first day of the Malaysian Rally, Taguchi leads by 5 seconds from Crocker, with Peter in 3rd and Yanagisawa in 4th place. The young drivers in the Pirelli Star Driver are finding out that rallying is more than outright speed. Adapting and driving to the conditions is just as important. And multiple Asia-Pacific champion and 10-time Malaysian champion Karamjit Singh has some advice for them.
I think I've seen a few cars going off and hitting some trees and stuff. So it's, in that sense, I think it's quite safe. It's good for us. We know when to brake early and stuff, and those guys brake too late. And you know, yeah, you can't. In these conditions, you can't really go 100%. You're bound to go off. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Singh's advice comes too late for some. James Russell retiring on stage 3 after sustaining 2 front punctures. Patrick Malley made steady progress over the morning in his Evo 9, but stage 4 sees the steering wheel break off in the Kiwi's hands, forcing him to retire for the day.
The steering wheel broke mid-corner. I've actually got it in my hand here and the car's somewhere else, so yeah, it's not where it's supposed to be, unfortunately.
Hayden Padden is pushing hard through stage 3 when his Mitsubishi is slightly unsettled by a mid-corner hole. And with no grip, the young Kiwi slides headlong into a large palm tree.
Whoa! Sorry, next car down.
With the front wheel pushed hard up into the wheel arch, he's out, but does return to service to repair the car for day 2. Eli Evans continues to lead the Pirelli competition, racking up points at all of the 4 morning stages. Kiwi Mark Tapper makes his first appearance on the leaderboard with second fastest time on stage 3 and fastest Pirelli driver on stage 4.
Yeah, I think we had a pretty good run through the stage before. I think the only Pirelli driver in front of us that was faster was Gil, but it looks like he's got some issues here. So, like we thought, I think it's going to be a rally of attrition.
After we passed Hayden 9k in, it just showed how tricky the stage actually was. So, showed a lot of caution there. We picked the pace up a little bit then, but you know, we've scored some points this morning already, so if we can get a couple more, that'd be great.
So after 4 stages of the Pirelli contest, Evans leads on 9 points with Gill and Tapper on 5 apiece. As with most APRC events, the afternoon stages are a repeat of the morning tests. And for the first few cars through stage 5, the conditions are still hot, dry and dusty. And it's Taguchi who narrowly wins the stage by 1 second, extending his lead to 6 seconds. But Crocker is hot on Taguchi's tail, and after 28 kilometres, he's only 1 second off his arch-rival's pace. Third fastest is Yanagisawa, but as he gets near the end of the stage, the sky is darkening ominously. It looks like the event is in for a rainstorm. Sure enough, Sungkar's onboard camera shows how quickly the conditions change. One moment it's fine, the next the rain is so heavy it's almost impossible to see.
T3 right. T3 right here. 30 straight on, 5 right medium, tightens.
Brian Green, not far behind, is taking it warily as the road turns into a river. Not carefully enough though, as shortly after this, the veteran slides off the road. Near the start of the stage, young Cusco driver Sumiyama discovers the hard way that caution is a must in these conditions. Somehow he manages to keep going, even though one of the Subaru's wheels looks like it's about to come off. Sumiyama's mistake allows his countryman Toshi Arai to catch and pass him. Arai is running between the APRC field and the Pirelli drivers, and by the time he's on the stage, there's a lot of standing water. The car isn't handling well, and on the slippery roads, the Subaru Star has become another victim.
Yeah, good.
There's even more drama to follow on stage 6. With the rain pouring down, Yanagisawa decides to drive to survive in the worsening conditions. The road surface in this stage is much softer and much more slippery. And as the Cusco driver rounds a corner, he finds that Taguchi has been caught out and is off the road. Yanagisawa also catches Peda, who's struggling through the stage with his Mitsubishi stuck in 3rd gear. Everyone else makes it through safely, with Crocker winning the stage by almost a minute.
Care slippy, 4 left in, long opens in, finish.
Oh, it's completely soaked. And it's Indonesia, Malaysia, all these countries with this clay soil. It's incredibly slippery when it's wet, and it's quite funny to watch how much rain there was in literally 5 minutes. The road turned from this nice, dry, almost dusty, powdery surface to just these rivers running down the road. It's just before your eyes. It's just amazing.
Heater for defroster for the window screen is not working. I think it's some broken or not. One time we are cleaning, but another 2 kilometers is missed again. So even inside, outside, I cannot see the road, but still we have to go because we are fighting with the Cody. Yes. But it's the right-hand side corner. I'm a little bit turn the steering too late, so I go into the ditch.
I guess maybe the championship's over though, do you think?
Yeah, I think so too.